Welcome, folks. Sid's here. I'm in a different location right now. I just want to welcome all of you to the Hall of Fame Spotlight. I didn't want to miss this chance to spotlight our top performing achievers in our community. So if you're watching on YouTube, on Facebook, on Zoom, on Twitter, on LinkedIn, and multiple other places, before we start, just hit that like button so that these platforms are going to give you more of this. And if you're on Zoom, just type ready in the chat box if you're ready to get started for this week's Hall of Fame Spotlight. Okay, I'm just seeing who are the folks over here. So today I'm going to be spotlighting 6 people who have crossed a 6-figure income in the learning business, in the knowledge business. And I think the last spotlight I did was like 2 or 3 weeks back. So today I want to give an opportunity for these 6 special people to come and share their stories and to inspire everybody over here with what they implemented, how did they get the result, what exactly was a trajectory change in their business and life. And they're going to be sharing all of that within 10 minutes. Okay, so the people I'm going to bring on the spotlight, you only have 10 minutes to share about your journey and your story. Make sure that you're able to follow a structure in terms of what was your life before you came into ILH, why did you come into this community, the Internet Lifestyle Hub. And then the second part is you can get into like the top 3 things that actually helped you achieve the results. And then you want to share some things that, that you had to go through to overcome any breakthroughs that you experienced. Let us know. Okay, so let's get started. I'm going to be I'm going to be introducing the people who are going to be coming in. So the first person on the spotlight from our community for this month is Dr. Lumbini Vijay Kumar. And this person is in the niche of Garbha Sanskar, okay, in pregnancy care, who has done more than 3.26 lakhs in this business and implementing the Freedom Business Model and the systems over here. So I'm going to spotlight this person, Dr. Lumbini. So all of you can just type congrats in the chat box. And I'm just going to add Dr. Lumbini as a panelist. And then I'll spotlight the person as they come in. Okay, so I'm spotlighting. Dr. Lumbini, you can actually turn on your audio and video. And I will spotlight you too. Yes, congratulations and welcome to the Hall of Fame. It's a great honor to have you in this community, and you're in a very special niche. So tell us more about when did you come into ILH and what did you have to go through to achieve these amazing results, and how long did it take for you to achieve this? You can also share that with us. Over to you.
Thank you so much, Sid, for inviting me for this event. Firstly, lot of love and blessings to you, your family, and your loved ones.
Thank you.
A great job, right? And as ILHians, we are also following you and we are growing. So that's all because of you, and a lot of blessings to you for this. Okay, so my name is Dr. Lumbini and I am from Pune. So I am a Ayurveda and Panchakarma practitioner since 15 years. I was doing my Ayurveda and Panchakarma clinic for 15 years. And then what happened? COVID hit and my family did not allow me to go out for work because I was having kids. And there it happened that I was sitting at a home and was searching for a new job. And I got to see your ads multiple times on YouTube and on Facebook. And every time when I saw your ad, I would see that what this young man will help. How can he help? And sorry for that, but yes, I was thinking in the same way. And one day I thought, let's just give a chance and just hear it out what you want to tell. I attended your webinar, and as soon as I attended, I just took the silver membership. I was searching for this opportunity. Actually, I have joined this community on 5th of May 2021.
Got it. Dr. Lumbini, before you go on, some people are messaging that your voice is a little too low. Can you just check your sound settings, maybe make it louder? Just check on Zoom if you have connected the right microphone. Maybe it is picking it up from the laptop or whatever.
Yeah, yeah. Now it's clear.
Yeah, now it's much better. Yes, yes.
Okay, now. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so so I have joined here on 5th of May 2021. So I was
Okay.
not knowing anything about laptop and other things. I am truly a hard copier, a book, granthas, reading, writing, and these kind of things. And I was not knowing anything. And I joined digital marketing in January. So I was not knowing how to copy and paste. Okay. So I learned from there. In 3 months, I understood how to do Facebook and other things, but there was no strategy how to work and how to bring clients or a patient in my clinic. So I was seeing for an opportunity and I saw you. I joined, and on fourth day I upgraded to diamond. So I asked my husband that I want to upgrade for diamond, and my husband told me that it is expensive. Are you sure? And I took out all my cash. It was 8,000 less. I gave him and I told him, I don't know net marketing, internet marketing, Google Pay, and please do it for me today. This is the last one I am asking you. After that, I will do all my transactions.
Wow.
So that is how I entered here. And from there, it was like a good journey, but it was tougher for me as I was very novice with all the technologies. But I did everything by myself, all website building, designing, Zoom, recording videos, everything, rendering and other things also. So this was a great journey. I wanted to learn this of my own and I wanted to do this of my own. So I did it. And the challenge, the most biggest challenge for me was recording videos. I almost took 6 months for this. And after I overcome this challenge, it was really very easy, and you can say it was a fabulous journey. So after launching course, taking webinars, the system was the same what you have asked us to do. Okay, so
Yes.
yes, the same system I am following, taking webinars per once in a week. I have a community of 65 women. I teach Garbha Sanskar. So Garbha Sanskar is mainly for a baby in the womb. But I give Sanskar to the mothers also, because
Yeah.
every woman who comes into this pregnancy journey, she changes her life. She is not, strong enough to continue her career, her other things. But when I ask them to do Garbha Sanskar, I ask them to empower themselves with their, physical strength and mental strength as well, so that they can continue with other things, multiple things after this journey also. So this is how I nurture my community, and because of you, I am here. So yes, ILH is the biggest breakthrough of my life.
Amazing, amazing, doctor. Good to know. And tell us about, how did you, when did you start getting the first sale? Like, I know you came in 2021, and maybe the 6 months you went through that entire learning curve and 6 months to launch. So, when did you see the momentum start in your business?
So I started my webinars in March 2022. Okay.
Okay, very
And
good.
from the first webinar, I got my customers.
Fantastic,
After
fantastic.
that, it was like more people were not coming and joining the course. So I was struggling with that. But as soon as I started building influence, people started coming. So when you are teaching us that you have to follow the system, and the one like me who is not following it to the T is going to suffer. So I had not built influence, and I have started with the webinars, and I could see that gap. And as soon as I started building web influence in Instagram and YouTube and other platforms, I could see that change was coming in during my webinars.
Amazing, great to know. So, how does it feel now? you're building a community of mums and you're hand-holding them through the whole process. How is different compared to what you were doing before, like a Panchkarma treatment center, and now you're building online communities? How has that changed you as a person, and what's the difference now?
Yes, so previously I was doing Garbha Sanskar in my clinic also, but as I am sitting at my home and I am nurturing the women's all through the India, all over the India, multiple women's from all over India are asking for help, and they are very much comfortable now. So pregnancy is not a big deal for them now. They are they are very much comfortable with the process also, and they are very happy to learn things. So everything has changed because it is much comfortable for me as well.
Yes.
And yes, with this process I got lot more patients in my clinic also for infertility, for Garbha Sanskar and pregnancy care. So the streams are different, but yes, there are the multiple streams had been opened with the same a channel. So it's
Got it.
amazing journey.
That's great to know. And what tips would you like to share to the people who are watching, who want to achieve this Hall of Fame? Like what is something that you can teach them that can help them cut short that learning curve? What are the 3 things you can give
Yes.
our members?
So first is what your mentor is teaching you, just with complete faith. As you have faith in your God, as you have faith in your spiritual power, as you have faith in your parents, that they are going to give everything for your best. So our mentor is the same. He is giving everything for our best, and just perform what he is telling you. Second is system work, and people fail. Whatever system is there, system will do the work you are lagging behind. So just do it with the system, and system will do it for you. And third would be you have to believe the power of your self-worth, and just do it.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing, Dr. Lumbini. And I have to say that you have achieved this because of the conviction that you had when you made that decision. Okay, you're going to get into diamond membership. You do not have the resources. You told your husband, you made it. You took some action where logically a person would not. That's why you're getting results right now. So more power to you. Keep inspiring. I know you're building a community. It's a very interesting and a very niche topic. And may you inspire and help so many more mothers give birth to children that are more conscious, that are more aware, and of course both mother and child. And you're going to be creating a huge impact by this one activity. So more power to you. And all of you just type MPTY in the chat box.
Thank you so much.
For Dr. Lumbini. You're welcome. You're welcome. And yes, all of you just type MPTY in the chat box. Now, those of you who are not yet a part of our community yet, if you're watching this on Facebook or YouTube or other places, you have an opportunity to jump in on board. You can go to sids.co/member. I have a special offer that's happening right now. And you can be a part of a community over 20,000 members from all over the world, all over India, who are a part of the Internet Lifestyle Hub community. We are the largest community for experts, trainers, coaches, and knowledge givers. So if you're not in yet, jump in on board, and we'd love to have you. Okay, next person I want to bring on is Sumit Gupta. So Sumit Gupta, he's into stock trading, and he's also crossed over 3 lakhs in this business just in the last few months, teaching others. So I'm going to spotlight Sumit Gupta, and let's all of you can type congrats in the chat box for Sumit, and we are going to be listening to him on what was his journey like. So Sumit, if you're there, you can turn on your audio and video. Yes, congratulations. Welcome to the Hall of Fame, and good to see that you've got these results. And let us know a little bit about you. What got you into the community? What did you have to go through? We would love to hear from you.
Thank you, Sids, for giving this opportunity. First of all, thank you for giving me this opportunity to be a member in your community. So just as an intro for myself, I am a finance professional. I have worked for about 30 years in the corporate world. I'm a qualified accountant and member of few accounting bodies across the world. and come from a very humble background. My father was a government servant. So in September 2021, I left my job, which was basically forced because of Corona and things that were happening. So my last assignment was as a CEO of a learning solutions company. Right. So I joined the community in June 2021. Just to let you know, I don't know, but whether I met you or not. But in 2017, in April, I joined this Success GAN MMI in Chennai, in Bangalore
Okay.
actually.
Okay.
So might have seen you, maybe have met you, but I didn't take much action at that time. Wanted to join train the trainer, but could not. So in June 2021, I attended one Success GAN event, which was by Dr. Blair Singer, and you came in and you talked about ILH, and then I joined ILH basically.
Okay.
And within a month, I got to the highest level membership there became a diamond. And so I started working on it, and by September I had finished, become a freedom finisher. Okay, and on 11th October 2021, I started my first webinar, and I went against your advice, wherein I just went for sales in the first webinar itself.
Okay.
And
Okay.
I converted 5 members there. Okay. So I got 5 sales, some 30 people registered and all. And I thought ki Sumit Gupta, you are now on this platform. Now to everything is set. You are, a superstar. If 5 people joined you. And then I did many, many webinars and no one joined. Okay. And when I look back, all these 5 people knew me personally. Either they had been with me in a job or, family, friends, or someone like that. So they had that trust in me, which others did not. So it went on for some time, and I did not get any success. So maybe one person joined. I also got an advice from few ILH members, whom I knew separately, even before joining ILH. So Som Batla is one of them. Very successful. We worked together about 20 years ago, 25 years ago. So he said, and you also said, the market to message is not matching. And I kept doing that and nothing happened actually. So I kept trying. And then, January, I got some success. I got 4 people joined, but then again, nothing happened.
Okay.
So then there were certain things in family, which, took me away from business for few months, from February onwards. And then 6 months, I just was a part of ILH. I would keep coming back, watching videos, maybe attend one leadership council call at some point of time, maybe join hackathon. So I kept in touch with the community. So I restarted in 27th September. I did my another webinar, which was on, no conversions happened. And then October when I did, so then I started getting conversions in every webinar, whether it was 1 or 2, but I did start getting. And then again, I was struggling for a couple of months. And I was always thinking about this, what is this market to message mismatch? And I got that answer in mid of December. How I got that message was, and 3 things that happened basically, which I'll share,
Okay.
which, changed the conversions and trajectory for me. One was, so I was visiting one of my relatives, my in-laws actually. And there I heard, because my niche is stock market trading. That's what I teach. So, my mother-in-law told me, this guy, somebody she named, who was known to me in relatives, lost 17 lakh rupees in the stock market. And that was, like I felt that pain. I said, oh God, this guy, I could have helped him actually, if had he joined. And then when I was sitting there for about 10-15 minutes, I think it was God's plan probably. So I came to know that yes, so what I was offering prior to that was an additional source of income. Okay. Now I realized that was not so much motivation, because if somebody is already earning and already doing something, so they may not be interested in additional source of income. Then I realized that somebody who's already losing money, if I make that positioning, okay, stop losing money in the stock market and earn consistent profits, then it came in. And also, I would admit, prior to that, I was more focusing on how I can increase my members. When it came to me, it was very clearly, how can I help these people stop losing money?
Superb.
And that's where I changed my positioning. So that was one thing which happened. And in the next webinar, which I did, you know, 5 persons joined and one joined next day. So 6 people, which is a conversion of about 20%. Okay. The second thing which I started sometime in December itself was influence building in terms of recording videos and putting them on YouTube. For me, you know, the biggest challenge, even when I became a freedom finisher, was basically to get you know, recording the videos. While,
Yes.
you know, why I chose the niche, and it was clear from day one that was not an issue, because I, you know, love money. And in terms of, because being a finance guy, I am very passionate about stock analysis. I love to speak a lot. I love to teach people, and I love to help people. And these 5 things are there, whatever I'm doing today.
Superb.
Yeah. So that was there. And once this message came in, then this conversion happened. And then consistently, I'm getting 1 or 2 conversions. So since December till, you know, we are on 6th of March. So we are, I've got about 6 lakh rupees in revenues. Yes. So nearing about 90 members, roughly in my community, approximately. These include even, you know, the previous ones, 21 who joined earlier. 70 have joined me in last 3 months, basically. So every month I'm able to get roughly 25 people. I'm still struggling to launch, you know, scale that up, but I'm sure it will happen. So that is the second, you know, this change which happened in terms of, you know, the second thing was you know, I again went against your advice and did a paid webinar. Actually, that's the second thing which I did. This was the third. So YouTube videos I started doing. And once I started doing YouTube videos, the conversion, you know, were going high, because I think that led to the trust which people were lacking, right?
Yes.
And the third thing was I started a paid webinar. Now, you know, I'm guilty of going against you, but what happened was what I realized in my own this thing was in a stock market, that people who are coming in, whenever I did a free webinar, I did, you know, after a month, 4 webinars, which I did one webinar every week. So 4 webinars conversions were happening. And then I said, okay, now let's not charge anything. And 3 webinars, no conversions happened. People came in. I got, you know, my conversion rate was 10% in the paid webinars, but in the ones, you know, 100 plus people were joining, but no one was actually joining the course. They were attending, but that was happening. So we again continued that. So I think these are the 3 things that happened. Obviously, the most important one, which is the message for everyone, which I would like to give, is it is when you feel it from here and say, okay, you are going to help people. That is when the change will happen. Because, you know, I listened to a Stranger's Secret. Another input which I will give. The Stranger's Secret, yes. When I heard again, you know, every day I listen to it, but sometimes, you know, the message will come to you only when God has a plan. So that message came in, I was very, very difficult to sell. I was always thinking, if I'm going to sell, then that means I'm trying to convince people. And then when I heard that if you have a great value product, if you're giving service, then it is your responsibility actually to give it to them. And then this changed, because I said, okay, and when I started talking to people in my community, and I started getting messages like, you know, thank you so much. I saved 1 lakh rupees. I was losing 2 lakh rupees every month. And then I realized, yes, for 6,000 rupees, I'm giving the value of more than lakhs of rupees. And many people came in and they said, oh, this is first time I've earned money. This is first time I've, you know, not made a loss. Yes, it was a break even kind of thing. So that is, you know, I think where it changed for me.
Amazing, Sumit.
Yes.
Great journey. Yeah.
So the only challenge which I have now is, and which I am trying to overcome, again, this is mindset. While I've got my second level product from day one, I am still reluctant to offer it to my community members to say, you know, you upgrade. So I think I'm working on that. I'm meditating. I think it will change for me. So I'm doing first.
You will.
Yeah, I'm doing the first event for them to bring them in and say, okay, accelerate your growth and earn more profits, lose less. So that's that's where I'm going to do that second level. So thank you all.
Fantastic, Sumit.
Yes, all thanks to you, the inspiration, and you know, it can't be repaid. And
thank you.
I realize that now, this is what I want to be. When people come in and say, what I'm saying to you, that is what
Mm.
I want people to, tell us.
Absolutely,
Thank
absolutely.
you so much.
Great journey, Sumit. And I'm definitely not against paid webinars. I love paid webinars. I do everything else. And I'm glad that you're able to hit a sweet spot. Like you went through so many trials, and the fact that you're onboarding 25, 30 now per month is itself shows that it is going to be, it's already working for you. So just time to scale it now. And like you said, the work on that second and third level product that will put in more profits, and you'll be able to reinvest back into ads and start spending more in ads and stuff. So that's the game that you got to focus on. So more power to you, Sumit. Thank you for sharing, and congrats once again on entering the Hall of Fame. And I'll bring you back on the spotlight later. So all of you just type MPTY Sumit Gupta in the chat box. More power to you.
Thank you, Sid.
Thank you for sharing your journey. And next, let's bring on. Okay, we have. I want to bring on Poonam Jain. Okay, so Poonam Jain, she is in the space of self-healing using a unique methodology. Okay, so I'm just going to spotlight Poonam Jain if she's here. Yeah, she's here. So all of you stick around over here. We're going to bring all the speakers later towards the end, and we'll be answering some questions also. But before Poonam Jain comes on, those of you who are not yet a part of the community, you can go to this link, sids.co/member, and you can become a part of our community. And we have over 20,000 plus people in our community and growing really fast. So you can be a part of the community and also start launching. So Poonam, you can turn on your audio and video. I'm just going to spotlight you. And congratulations on entering the Hall of Fame. Yeah. What's the journey like? Where are you from? What is your topic? Maybe you can explain that. And then what got you over here? Let us know about that.
Yes. Thanks a lot, Siddharth, for giving me this opportunity to be here and share my experience for being a part of the Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
I think my
Poonam,
voice is
your
clear.
audio is cracking a little bit. Maybe you can just check
Give
your
me a
sounds.
moment. I just
Yeah. Yes, so while Poonam is just getting ready, all of you can just type congrats Poonam in the chat box. Even if you're watching this on Facebook, on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, whichever place, we are multi-streaming in multiple places.
is
So
this clear?
yeah, voice is not clear. It's still like cracking. Maybe you can check your sound settings a little bit. Maybe switch the mic and see.
Okay, I'll change it to this.
Just change your mic.
Yeah. Is this better?
Not yet. Once again, just switch the microphone.
I've done that. Is this better?
No, it's not. It's still crackling, the voice.
Just give me 1 second. I'll just try
Yeah.
to fix it.
Maybe if you have a headset, just plug your headset. Maybe
Okay.
that'll do
I'll
better.
try to do that. Is this better now?
Yeah, now it's better. Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Thanks.
Yes.
Okay. So I just want to kind of thank you, Siddharth, for giving me this opportunity and bringing me here as a part of the Hall of Fame. And it's been really a fantastic journey for me. I am Poonam Jain. I call myself as an alchemist coach. I am from Pune, and I have been a part of your community since like 2016, 2017. But that was
Wow.
the time when I just started off and I was looking out for something to do. By profession, I'm also an IT profession. So along with my work, I have been exploring and working out on things of what my passion is going to be all about. And I used to do a lot of things as a part of my energy healing and self-healing in an offline mode. And when I heard about your webinar, and when you were in Pune, I visited the meetup and I also met you. And the Pune team. So that was something which inspired me. Your energy, Siddharth, was like awesome. And I was like, oh my God, this is really nice. What I heard on webinar and what I see here in front of me is like 360, like a lot of energy and a lot of positivity. So that motivated me to kind of go back and register for the silver membership. And I started working on things and implementing bits and pieces, not 100% of it. I would say I started with like 1 or 2% of the things of implementing, identifying what my niche is, because I have been into a lot of multiple things, but identifying niche was my biggest challenge. And when I went through your course, I understood what a niche is and what I should pick up. Though I have like 10 different things to do, I should pick up one and take that forward. So I definitely picked up my niche. And from there, It was around 2018, 2019 is where I started going in full-fledged. Of course, till date, I have not done even a single webinar, Siddharth. It's
Okay.
only by implementing the influence building and implementing the tips and tricks that you share in your courses, I have been able to reach the number of, I would say, 7-figure. And it's only by implementing 20 to 30%. And now my goal.
What's that figure? Everybody would like to know.
Okay. So I have, of course, when I filled the form, it was a different number, but now I have been able to reach to 25 lakhs or more, I would say. So minimum is where I have been.
Amazing,
so I filled the
Poonam.
form a couple of months ago, but when I calculate as of today, I have been able to do just by implementing 20 to 30% of what you have been teaching, Siddharth. And now this year, it's like,
Amazing.
if I go to 60%, what the number would be. And when I get into 100%, how would that be? Is like, I'm excited about that journey, Siddharth. And when I saw your products and I saw the sessions that you have been, I was also motivated, because one of the things which you've said, that you need to have value products, you need to start building the influence. And I would really want to thank you, Siddharth, because with that, I also went ahead and started writing books, though not like
Nice.
two, like not a lot. But 2 books I have still put it, it's gone onto the Amazon, and that has helped me to kind of build the influence and get in people connecting to me. So I would really want to thank you for bringing in that ideas and thoughts. So I'm trying to follow you as much as I can with only the 20-30% of efforts that I'm putting in. And when I take it to 100%, I'm definitely going to reach to a higher goal. And definitely the next target is to reach to a crore club, Siddharth.
Thank you, Poonam. Phenomenal journey. And so tell others, like, what do you think are the top 3 factors that have helped you achieve these kind of results? You can even walk us through, what is your sales process and how do you convert people, into whatever you're offering, right from you identifying your niche and like from there to now getting these results. It's phenomenal. So tell us about the top 3 things that have changed the game for you.
Yes, Siddharth. So as I said, the biggest challenge for me was to identifying the niche, because I was doing multiple things. When I identified my niche, I was able to go ahead and identify my target audience as well, because when I did an offline mode, I had audience right from 4 years of an age till 75, 80 years. So that was a wide range. But when I listened to it, I was like, okay, to start with more, to scale up, I need to kind of niche down and come down with a target audience. So I defined the niche, I identified my target audience, and then I started reaching out to these target audience through the influence building, through the Facebook posts, through WhatsApp communication, through the Instagram posts. And within my community, I had a lot of people in my WhatsApp contact. I had 1,000 plus, 2,000 plus people who are a part of my WhatsApp contact list. I went and revived those contacts. So I started building the community, giving more value, as you have been saying. And by your guidance and the information that I have been listening to, Siddharth, I also started conducting a lot of free challenges and free sessions for my people, for the audience.
Excellent.
And the biggest thing was during the COVID period, where a lot of people were struggling with their health issues and trying to cope up with the losses that they had, and both with their work as well as with their health. That's where I followed your concept of doing a lot of online sessions for them and doing all that for free. So the thing that you mentioned, Siddharth, giving with whole heart will bring you a lot and lot. So without thinking anything, I just went ahead and gave everything with what I could, with all the devotion and focus and concentration of value add, and I could see the results coming in the upcoming years. So that's how I built up the community, identified the niche, and also went ahead and did the community building, doing the charity aspects, and that's how the flow of the leads come in. And once I get the leads, once people start connecting to me, I think based on the value that has already been provided to me, they're already like 80% sold. The remaining 20% is about letting them know what additional I can help them with. So I think that's
superb. So and what have you been offering them? You've been offering them like a counseling or like a one-to-one consulting? Is that what you've been selling?
Yes, so I do a lot of one-to-one counseling, and
Very good.
I think the theme that I'm working on is unleashing their hidden talent, unleashing their
Okay.
potential to help them achieve their financials, achieve their professional and personal goals.
Got it. And who's your target market? Like, who did you narrow it down to?
I narrowed it down to working professionals, especially IT working professionals, because I
Very good.
myself have IT experience of almost 23 plus. And that's what I started targeting with, because you've already
Superb.
always said, identify your audience just like you. And that's what I've done.
Yeah. So that's great. So you reactivated your WhatsApp community. You
Yes.
started to add value in terms of videos. You started to do more free sessions during that time, and then and inquiries started to come in. And then what is your sales process like? So they do a first call with you, and then how do you close that deal, and like how do you get them onboard them as a client? Walk us through that, because there may be other healers who may want to learn that process from you.
Yes.
Yeah.
So once I get the audience on the call, or once I get my lead on the call, I first try to understand what their exact challenges and problems are. And before they come to me, I also ask them to fill up a Google form where they give some brief about why they are looking to come in for a self-healing session. Once I understand why they're coming in, I have a brief understanding before they get onto a call. And once they're on the call, I ask them a lot of the questions, and based on what you have taught and Blair has taught, I build that as a part of my sessions with them. Once I understand what they have, I ask a lot of questions. I think a lot of healing happens during that part, because during that session, I also give them a brief, I would say, touch up on how they would really feel a difference when they join the community. So in that 60 minutes, they also get a touch on what they are going to get. And post that, once they understand what their problems are and how I'm going to solve it, and they get an experience, they're all set in to join the community.
Superb. And what do you charge? What's your price point to get people in? Do you charge like low ticket, or you start at like mid and high ticket for them?
No, I start with a low ticket. So I first start with giving them a one-to-one healing session, which is a part of this discovery call. So I have a discovery call. They're followed with a free with a charged healing session, which will be a discounted price. The discounted price is 1,000 rupees is what I charge them. And post that, I get them into the community for learning how to heal themselves. So they have an option to start learning to heal themselves or take support from the other community people.
Very good, very good. And what are your different levels? So 1,000 rupees entry, and then after that, how much? What's the next level and the next level? Do you have 3 levels?
Yeah. So I would say I have kind of put a 5 levels, Siddharth. Not
5 levels.
Yeah.
Superb,
so
superb.
The level 0 is of 1,000. Then I moved to 4,999, which is approximate 5,000. Then I moved to 8,000. And then I moved to around 8,900. That's not much of a difference. And then the last one is the 1-year mentorship, which I launched in very recently as a high ticket selling, where I charge them around 1 lakh rupees for the 1-year mentorship.
Nice. Superb, superb. Great, Poonam. Great to see that your entire funnel is more of a nurturing funnel. Like you nurture one-to-one, and then you give them a healing session, which is very easy on their pocket, like 1,000 rupees. And then now these healing sessions, is it a one-to-one healing, or is it a one-to-many? Is it a group session that you do?
No, it is one-to-one that I give, because that's where they find the value. My one-to-many are 3 healing sessions, which I do every second Saturday of the month, or I do it on special occasions. So that's when I do a group sessions.
Awesome, awesome. That's great, Poonam. Good to know. So what tip do you want to give to all our new members here watching? Like how can they quickly start getting results financially and achieve this Hall of Fame? Like three things, can you share them before we move on?
Yeah. So I think the first thing is definitely start slow, take step by step and start implementing it. Because that's what I've done. I have kind of picked up only like 20 to 30% of what you have done right now. And I've started implementing, and that in itself is giving me a lot of things. You may hear a lot of people telling you to do everything, but please don't do everything. Just follow the guideline which has been provided by Siddharth, follow step-by-step things and just take that. So that's the first thing, go slow, step by step. The second point that I am talking about is listening attentively, which is very important. because when we are listening to your courses, Siddharth, we need to listen to it attentively, because many times there are a lot of hidden aspects which trigger your own inner self, your own inner transformation. So what we are hearing versus what we are able to apply is what I have found out to be bringing in the inner transformation. And third is believing the mentor and believing in yourself that you can definitely go ahead and get these things done. So these are like the key 3 things which I have felt will help people go ahead with. And you can start as minimum as just like doing one thing at a time with one person and then taking it, because one person brought me in like 4 to 5 more people, because they have seen that change and it's been
Yes.
word of mouth. And that's the reason I told you, like, I haven't yet gone to the webinar still, and I just want to
Yeah.
get into webinars and take it to the large scale as well.
Amazing, Poonam. Great journey. And it's a beautiful way that you started the journey in a one-to-one model, in a topic like yours, where people will see the value on the one-to-one model. And then now from here to scale it up to reaching thousands, you have to go with the one-to-many model. But don't lose touch with the one-to-one model, because the one-to-one model is what's where the highest impact is. So keep
Yes.
both going. Yeah.
And just
So,
one last thing which I want to tell everybody is that I know that a lot of people are also working professionals and are trying to find it out. What I would just want to kind
Yes.
of bring in as a message is that, yes, as a part of your working professional, you would be focusing on your work, and you need to, of course, work on that, because that's your primary thing. But while you're working on building these things, you need to balance out things in a planned manner, so that you can achieve the results the way you would want to, without impacting your primary things, until you feel confident of moving out.
Awesome, awesome. Good tip there, Poonam. Many people I know are in that transitionary phase. So congratulations once again. All of you just type MPTY. More power to you, Poonam. And may you
Thanks a
go
lot.
and inspire more and more people, more and more IT professionals to go through this healing, to to live a more purposeful life. Yeah, more power to you. Thank you,
Thank
Poonam,
you, Siddharth, for bringing it. And thanks everyone for listening to me patiently.
Yes. And I'll bring you back on, Poonam. So those of you who want to be a part of our community, somebody said you want to be in touch with Poonam and stuff. We have our own private network, and all of our Hall of Fame members are accessible over there. So if you're not a part of our community yet, and if you're watching this from anywhere on Facebook, YouTube, this is the link. Go to sids.co/member. You have a special discount happening right now just for 599. You can jump in on board, become a silver member, and where I cover everything, right? From how do you find your niche, how do you design curriculums, how do you launch, and you can be a part of our community, our private network, our hackathons, and multiple other things. So if you're watching this, and if you're inspired by these journeys, jump in on board. We'd love to have you on board. Okay, next I want to bring on the fourth Hall of Fame spotlight for today. Is I want to bring on Guru Dutt. Guru Dutt Marathi. I'm just going to bring Guru Dutt. All of you can just type congrats Guru Dutt in the chat box. So Guru Dutt is in the law of attraction space, and he helps people in the Kannada niche. So he teaches only Kannadigas to live a happy and prosperous life using law of attraction. And he has done more than 10 lakhs from what I can see. So Guru Dutt, congratulations. Welcome to the Hall of Fame. And it's great to know. Chanagidira.
ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದ್ದೀನಿ. Thank you so much, Siddharth.
Nice,
So nice
good to know. So tell us about your journey and how did you get started on this, and let us know. Over to you.
Yeah. So my coaching journey started in 2011 actually. So I'm into this healing space, just like Poonam. In fact, I was able to correlate a lot of things. I too have 5 levels. I'm also into the healing space, and almost same journey. I was also a software professional before. So 2011 I started, and COVID hit. I had to stop my offline classes, and I must remember MV Priyank here, because he was the one who introduced me to your community. So
Nice.
yeah, so I was in touch with Priyank even before, more than 10 years now. So I joined ILH in November 2020, and then after 2 months I joined January 2021 I joined Diamond. So the major change what happened was, since the offline classes were stopped, and before that there was another thing I want to mention is, like, I was running an NGO, Kalpataru Charitable Trust. So all the classes were running on service base. I was not charging the money for people, and I was teaching. I was charging the charging the money, but it was going to the trust. So once I joined the ILH, and there was a shift that happened, that more money we have, more service we can do. So this shift took me this. I took a long time, 2 months, 2 years almost, but
Awesome.
last 1 month I'm doing full time into coaching, and it has been amazing feeling, Siddharth.
When did you take it up full time? It's 1 year now since you quit?
No, 1 month, 1 month.
Oh, 1 month. Okay.
Yeah,
So now it is like full fledged. So
Yeah.
like you, we have even Kumar Nagendra, of course.
Yes.
MV Priyank is also there. We have one more. What's his name? Sachin Hebbar also.
Sachin
into
also.
Ayurvedic gut healing.
Correct.
So all typical software engineers turned into passion of getting into healing and stuff like that. So that's great.
Yes.
So when did you start getting the momentum? So you've made over 10 lakhs in this business. So when did you start to see the momentum build, and what enabled that to happen?
Yeah, one of the biggest resistances that I had was running the Facebook ads. So even though I was in the community for a long time, I was always in the organic mode. So I had a lot of students, and once the COVID was hit, I pulled all the offline people into the online, and I started doing the classes. And so my funnel is like I do 21 day every month morning sessions in the morning,
Nice.
5 to 6. So we can see the transformation instantly. We can see the changes within 21 days. So that is very good. But there was a lot of resistance to run the Facebook ads. So even I tried it for some time and I couldn't go forward. But somehow I was able to break it last 7 months back. And after that, I was able to double my community size. I was about 60 people. Now I'm almost 120. And I have
Superb.
L2 also at 60. And L3 also I have about 22 people. And 3 people in my L4, that is diamond. And
Superb.
I hope at least 6 will join this month on my diamond.
Amazing, Guru Dutt. And you're doing all your ads in Kannada, you're teaching in Kannada, so it's very focused on Kannada market, right?
Yes. I was very clear. I wanted to do only in Kannada. So I'm not changed the thinking at all. I'm just focusing on Kannada market.
How does it feel now, Guru Dutt, that from a software IT job to now building and nurturing communities? What's that change in your mindset and lifestyle that you're experiencing now?
Yeah, I must admit I have not got the freedom as such, not full a 4-day work week, etc. That's in my dream yet. But the attending the Scrum calls every day and all that, I desperately wanted to quit the job. In fact, even Kumar Nagendra, he was mentioning the same thing. So this is one thing, but the issue was I need to have some regular income. So I was able to do that in last 6 to 8 months. I was earning over 1 lakh, and now it was a right time. I thought I could shift, and this is a message to all the people who are going for who are professionals also. I think you can make that smooth transition if you have the will to do it, and if you are in the right community with the right mentor.
Awesome. Thanks, Guru Dutt. And I would like you to share with the group also one more thing. How can they reduce their time to achieve these results? Like you went through a longer learning curve, but if you had to tell others like what they should not do, what would you want to share with them? What they should not do?
Stop procrastination. In fact, take action. And also for me, the journey was not the straight one, because I had took a little detour. In fact, in between, I had to went to some of the networking marketing. So I lost focus. I should admit to that. But be focused. Do not go away from the path. Just keep focused. And this is what I also teach in my community, and do the same thing. So for success, you need to have the focus and keep consistent action. That will give us the success in
our life. And you mentioned 2 points. One is don't procrastinate. Don't go into a detour. Okay. Yeah. And what's the third one? What is the third tip you want to share? What they should not do?
I think break your resistance. Whatever resistances you have, you should come out of that. So I think that will
absolutely.
Yeah. So, and it should come from the core. It has to come from inside. Like they say, the egg, when it's broken from outside, there is a death, and when it breaks from inside, that the real life starts.
Wow.
So it has
Love
to
that
come
example.
yeah. So it
Yeah.
has to come from within.
Amazing, amazing, Guru. That love that analogy. It makes so much of sense. Yeah. So how many of you had a bulb on there? Just type BO in the chat box. Your bulb just went on. Yeah. So that the egg analogy is very, very powerful. Like the same thing happened. Like even the previous person who shared, like even Sumit Gupta, when he shared that he started the journey going to sell, but then when he had a conversation with that person that is losing money, and from inside something sprouted, that's when the game changed. And that's so rightly what you mentioned. So Gurudat, congratulations once again on crossing this Hall of Fame, and you're going to get to that 1 crore mark also very, very soon. And wish you all the best. Now you're just 1 month new into being on your own. I know that feeling of what it is like. Don't worry, there's not going to be freedom for the next 18 months. Just go with the grind and enjoy the process of working with people and building yourself every single day. Yeah.
Sure.
Yes. All
Thanks
the best
a lot.
to you.
Thanks a lot, Siddharth. Yeah, thanks a lot.
You're welcome. I'll just type MPTY Gurudat. More power to you, Gurudat. And let's have next. I want to bring on Veena BK. Veena BK is here. I'm just going to spotlight Veena BK. And before Veena BK comes on, those of you who are watching this in other places, this is a link to join our community. If you're not a part of Internet Lifestyle Hub community, we are about 20,000 members. Go to sids.co/member. We have a special offer happening right now. Just for 599, you can jump in on board. You get access to courses, community, coaching. We have a challenge and there's a certification. And also, I'm giving away a free t-shirt to anybody who finishes that first course within the first 1 week. So jump in on board and you'll get a nice, really good looking t-shirt which says I Can Coach written on it. And we got a lot of good gifts and goodies that you can actually win. So jump in, become a member, and we'd love to help you. So Veena BK, if you're there, you can turn on your audio and video. And she's in the parenting niche, who has done more than 12 lakhs in this business. So congrats, Veena, for that, and welcome to the Hall of Fame. Let us know, where are you from, and what was your journey like? Over to you.
Good evening, everyone. Am I audible? Sids Chanagidira.
Nan Chanagidini. Yes, I'm doing great. Thank you.
I'm from Bangalore.
Namaskara.
Namaskara. I'm a Kannadiga. And of course, I take my sessions in English because that is my communication language. So I came into ILH in 2019. I was an ex-banker. I worked as manager in SBI for 22 years. I didn't have anything to look forward to in this life. I'm telling you, it was like retired life. Nothing, like I'll enjoy my retired life, I thought. And Dr. M.V. Priyank ji showed me a dream that Veena, you have something more. And Sid showed me the path. So both of you are my, you came together for me at the right time when I was in the very depths of my life. Actually, I retired and I thought I'll enjoy my life. But I had a major accident in my knee. I was bedridden for 1 year and I was like depressed. Wow. And I didn't know, I was ready to die. Really, really. I tell every mom I meet now, I'm a mom's healer and coach. I tell, if I'm alive today, it's because I was meant to be here with you. So that was the depths I had gone, and I came to Priyankji. He led me to you. And every day I remember the Steve Jobs quote, when you look backward, the dots connect. Even this Hall of Fame, I'm telling you, today I'm here means this is one dot, which I look back when further somewhere I reach. So this has been my journey till now. So 2019, I joined. Then you said e-learning is a big industry. I started telling my family members, see, education system is going to change. Do you know? I started telling everyone. And then I found my niche, which was parent. Initially, I thought my story is of dyslexia because my son suffered a lot. I, as a mom, also suffered with him. There were a lot of challenges. By 10th standard, he changed 5 schools. Not his mistake. It was the parents' mistake. And so I thought this is so close to me. And I started with dyslexia. I was a freedom finisher in March 2020. Totally non-technical person. I'm telling you, I built my website. That was a big achievement. Then I learned FB ads from you. I put up FB ads and my account got banned because dyslexia is not allowed there. I didn't know that. Then no one came. I thought there's a taboo in India, like they don't know the problem. They don't accept it. They put the mistake on the child. So they how can I reach moms? Then some of the friends from ILH also advised me, we not do parenting. Later they will come, but start with parenting. So that's how I
Nice.
started. Yeah, then dad's moms came, then I gave them free lot of, I did 5-day classes, WhatsApp classes, all that. And then I got my confidence. And then I started your model webinar. And by then I came to know I connect more with moms. As a mom myself, I connect
Yes.
more with moms. Yeah. So I started webinars and FB ads. Then I got stuck at level 1. Level 1 horatics. बाद में I don't know because I myself was in your level 1. Up to gold I had gone. I didn't know what to do further. Then I did lot of one-to-ones. All the things I was doing right. But somewhere this Veena, she does not believe in herself. All the while she has been doing the right things. Today, when your email came in the evening, I started crying because, that self-belief I'm building day by day, minute by minute, I'm building. When each mom tells, thank you, ma'am, I feel my belief in myself increased. So, So what happened
Amazing.
is,
Amazing.
parenting took off, but it didn't go further. It didn't go further. Then by then my son's wedding came. He's quite grown up, and I took a break. After coming back, I didn't know what to do, how to restart. Here also it's stagnating. So I didn't know what to do. By then, I lost my cousin sister. She had gone into depression because of this COVID and all. And
Okay.
she took her own life. She didn't tell anyone. She didn't tell even us, my relatives.
Wow.
She didn't tell. So by then I came to your Q3. That was one breakthrough for me. I am all along with Rahul Judge, who has been holding me. I say, no, I don't know where I
Wow.
am. I don't know what I want to do. He says, see, you are on a mission to help your moms. So even in parenting, all moms told me, ma'am, we like your meditation. We like your healing. In parenting, I was teaching not about the kid, about how the parent needs to, behave and get
Yes.
get that response from the kid. It is all in the parents. That is what I was getting. And I truly believe this mom, if I help her, she becomes a coach for her family. It is not about one mom.
Exactly.
I'm
Yes.
impacting entire families. And my sisters, this problem gave me more reason and purpose. I heard a message from her after she passed away. Like I got a message, Akka means sister. So you need to
Yeah.
help other sisters. I'm in a happy place. Somehow she told me, I'm a healer, I believe, and I get such messages. She told me, Akka, I'm in a happy place, but your job is to help other sisters. Maybe now I know that pain of the mom, the emotion. I'm an emotional healing coach. So I know the
Wow.
pains. Mom doesn't tell anyone. She's tired. She doesn't show her tiredness. She'll keep on relentlessly working. So she's the one who sacrifices for everyone. No one understands her. It has been my journey over the years. Since past 25 years, I am learning healing. I am doing healing for myself. I never knew I'll be here like teaching other moms. I'm here.
Amazing.
That is why that self-belief I'm building. I felt I'm not good at sales. Still, when I wrote down my Insta Mojo, I one day took out my notebook and pen. I opened my Insta Mojo. I wrote the name amount. Wow, have I done so many sales? I had to tell myself what I have done. I have written 4 books.
Wow.
And I did all the right things. I did all the right things. And in between, I lost connection with the ILH. And before September, that quarter, I came back, I bounced back. The hackathon did so much magic. Q3 hackathon 2022. Then I came back, you said, write your character sheet, write your strategy sheet. Then when I reflected, yes, I did parenting, but every mom told me, we love your healing, we love your meditations. And from you, seeing you, we have learned patience. Seeing you, we have learned confidence. Okay, this is what is close to my heart. This is what is close to them. So this is what I need to do. Then you also said connect with moms closer to your age group. Then I thought, spirituality is the basis. Over 40 moms connect better. So that is what I'm doing. And totally 12.50 lakhs in these 3 years I've earned. And in this new niche, because seeds, I always remember your bamboo tree analogy, the example, you sow the seeds and you just wait, you do your work. you do your work. My FB ads I ran in 2021. Till now they are with me. They came as strangers. Now we are like family. We are like family, and they invested in my Ma healing. And in this niche also, I just yesterday I calculated just 3 lakhs, over 3 lakhs I've made. So I'm so
Amazing, Veena.
fulfilled. Today, in your diamond call recording, you spoke about positioning, niche audit. I reframed my positioning. I said, my mission is to help moms feel fulfilled with her happy family.
Yes.
It seems so simple, but it is so difficult for mom to achieve that. So yes, here I am. I feel so happy. Thank you.
Veena, it's such an honor to have you in the community, from banker to this, and now you're truly living your purpose. And I think what you went through, losing your cousin, all of those things have really inspired you to, on a totally different level now, to ensure every mother does not have to go through that,
Yeah.
and all those. So, like as they say, right, what you go through grows you, and you're an example of that. And now I think your real work is starting now.
Exactly.
Whatever you have experienced in your life so far is just a preparation, and now the real work has started. So, like you said, you just work with the mother, and she becomes the coach for the entire family, and you're saving so many families like that. Amazing, Veena. Such a inspiring journey. More
Thank
power
you
to
so
you.
much.
Yeah.
The message
More
I would
power to
like
you.
to give job holders is, don't worry, quit your job, but you'll be working double, thrice the time, but you won't feel work is work. You won't feel that you
Absolutely.
will so much enjoy. You will have your own community, like-minded people. And one more important instruction I would like to give. I took
Please.
a lot of time to join Diamond Club. Once I joined in the Black Friday, something opened up. I have immense courage now. I take risks. I go all in. And that is what my community is also getting more. So everyone, please upgrade to Diamond and join all the calls. Don't miss any call. Sometimes I miss inner circle, but there also I'll be wearing earphone. I am a normal mom, a homemaker. I'll be in my kitchen working, but my earphone will be there. This is what I tell moms with a lot of conviction. I say, you're also moms, you don't have time, but this is what I do in my mentors calls. If I can join all my mentors calls, I can reschedule my routine according to the calls. Before, and please do that. You moms are very clever. You can do it, I tell them. Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Veena, for sharing. That's a very powerful
Thank you.
tip.
Thank you.
And yeah, all of you here watching, just type MPTY. More power to you, Veena.
Thanks
and
all.
on achieving the results. You're welcome. Don't leave yet. I'm going to spotlight all of you Hall of Fame
Sure.
members later on.
Sure.
And those of you who have not yet gotten into a community, if you're watching this on Facebook, on YouTube, and other places, this is the link. Go to sidz.co, sids.co/member. Go to that link, register, and you can be a part of our community. And we have a special offer that we are giving right now as a part of this Hall of Fame spotlight that we are doing. And we have one more person in the Hall of Fame. Let's have him come on. His name is Yadu Sharma. And Yadu Sharma has done over 75 lakhs in this business. And all of you can just type congrats, Yadu, in the chat box. Yes, Yadu Chaturvedi. I'm just going to spotlight him. So he is in the space of, he helps local food product businesses. Yeah, that's a very interesting niche that he's got into. Let me just spotlight him. Yeah, just waiting for him to come back on. Yadu, just checking if you're there. Not able to see him over here. So in 18 months, 75 lakhs in revenues by spending 17 lakhs on ads, and mostly he's built his organic influence. So he has more than 645 subscribers, 645,000 subscribers on YouTube, and he's built a pretty awesome community. Just checking, yes. Yadu, if you're there, you can turn on your audio and video. And congratulations, and what an amazing journey, what an amazing story in a niche that is
Thank you so much, Siddharth, sir.
Such a
Thank
rare
so
niche, Yeah, you're welcome.
I'm into the FMCG industry and food industry. Basically, मैं belong करता हूँ राजस्थान जयपुर से, and इसके भी nearby छोटा सा town है टोंक. और अभी भी मैं एक अपने होम टाउन आया हूँ. हैप्पी होली टू ऑल ऑफ
Wow.
यू. And
Happy Holi, happy Holi.
and like I'm just surrender to you always कि जब आपके मेंटर होते हैं द लॉर्ड कृष्णा, वो एक सोर्स देते हैं. सो दैट्स व्हाई मैं आपसे मिला. ऑलवेज थैंक्स टू गॉड. और मेरा मैं पर्सनली अपने बारे में बता देता हूँ. मेरा एक स्टार्टअप था kamkaji.com. उससे पहले अपनी जर्नी में मैंने कई बार फेलियर्स का सामना देखा. यूट्यूब चैनल बनाया, मेरे बिजनेसेस फेल हुए हैं, और उस बिजनेस फेल होने के कारण मैंने स्टार्ट करा अपना चैनल, और उस यूट्यूब चैनल से मैंने लोगों को सिखाना शुरू करा. सो विच हैव राइट नाउ 6.5 लाख सब्सक्राइबर्स ऑन माय यूट्यूब चैनल राइट नाउ. एंड मैं कंसल्टेंसी बिजनेस स्टार्ट कर चुका था उसके 2019 में. और उसी वक्त कोविड आया, और उस वक्त ऑफलाइन बिजनेस चल रहा था. लाइक मेरी सेल्स टीम कंसल्टेशन सील करती थी एंड ऑफिस में लोग विजिट करते थे. फिर उसके बाद में हमने थोड़ा सा डिजिटल करने की कोशिश करी. तो चैलेंजेस ये थे डिजिटल में कि वेबिनार्स का तो कुछ पता ही नहीं था. बस प्रॉब्लम ये आ रहा था कि कॉलिंग के थ्रू बहुत बड़ी सेल्स टीम हो गई थी, बहुत बड़ा इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर डेवलप हो गया था. फिर सडन मतलब बंद करने का इच्छा होता था कि ये बिजनेस स्केल नहीं कर सकता है. आप लाइक 2000 रुपीज के प्रोडक्ट के लिए फिर देन 5000 करा, तो लोगों को हम वैल्यू भी नहीं दे पाते थे. और एक बंडल ऑफ कोर्स था, सिंपल सा एक कोर्स. तो 2021 में मैंने आपकी कम्युनिटी ज्वाइन करी, मई 9th of मई के आसपास. देन मैंने डिजिटल सीखना शुरू करा, और वो जो सिल्वर मेंबरशिप थी विद इन 2 days में मैंने फिनिश कर दिया था पूरा. लाइक कंटिन्यूअसली देखता गया और फिर इम्प्लीमेंट करना शुरू करा. फिर उसके बाद में ज्वाइन नहीं करा डायमंड मेंबरशिप. लगा कि नहीं, मेरे को सब आ गया है. एंड देन टीम थी, तो बैकएंड में आपके कॉल से, मैराथन से, हैकाथॉन से सब कुछ सीखने लगे. देन अभिनव सक्सेना इन योर कम्युनिटी, उन्होंने करोड़ क्लब हिट करा. सो दैट डे आई रियलाइज कि यार ऐसा क्यों मेरे साथ में नहीं हो रहा है. कोर्सेस सेल कर रहे थे, थोड़ा और ओवर कॉन्फिडेंट था कि मैं तो सब सीख चुका हूँ, ये तो एक ट्रिक है. सो दैट्स बिलीव कि अभिनव का और मेरा एक वेबिनार हुआ, हमने साथ में चैनल में स्ट्रीम करा, क्योंकि ही इज ऑल्सो इन फूड इंडस्ट्री. एंड ही टोल्ड मी कि जस्ट फॉलो सेट ब्लाइंडली, सरेंडर टू सेट. एंड अक्टूबर 2021 में मैंने डायमंड मेंबरशिप जस्ट विद इन 2 days ऑफर था, शायद मे बी दिवाली था या ब्लैक फ्राइडे कुछ तो था उस दिन. और उस दिन से आज तक मैं ब्लाइंडली, इवन मेरी टीम के साथ में, या मेरा जो भी मॉडल बना है इन माय L1 राइट नाउ 1500+ मेंबर्स, L2 80 मेंबर्स, L3 इन 40 मेंबर्स. देयर आर सो मेनी पर्सन्स जो कि लो टिकट परचेस कर चुके हैं, अबाउट 4000 पीपल्स, like 800 rupees micro course. Right now we are teaching people how to start their business in food industry and FMCG industry.
Nice. Amazing journey, Yadu. And what would you like to share in terms of like what are the 3 things that helped you get the momentum in sales? So you've built your influence before that, but then in terms of restructuring your courses, products, like any 3 tips you want to share for the new people here watching?
The three tips, like सबसे पहले आपको डिजिटल होना पड़ेगा, और डिजिटल से ही स्केल होगा. डिजिटल प्रोडक्ट्स आप मल्टीपल सेल्स कर सकते हैं. सो जो सिद्धार्थ मॉडल है, कंसल्टेशंस लो टाइम तक स्केल कर सकता है, बट डिजिटल प्रोडक्ट आपको फ्रीडम देता है. इसके साथ साथ ऑटोमेशन बहुत जरूरी है अगर आपको हाई टिकट सेल करना है. तो हाई टिकट सेलिंग में बहुत मदद मिली. इवन FBR में मैं जब आया तो मैंने सोनिया जी जो मदर सन डुओ वाला फॉर्मूला लगाया, और
Yes.
अभी विद इन 6 month 3 टाइप ऑफ मेरे लगता था, मैं टारगेट मार्केट मेरा है यूपी, बिहार और उड़ीसा, काइंड ऑफ Tier 3 एंड Tier 4 पीपल्स. तो जो एक ब्रेक थ्रू था कि यार नहीं परचेस करते हैं लोग, सो राइट नाउ वो भी परचेस करते हैं वेबिनार के थ्रू. और विद इन 1.5 year से मैं वेबिनार ही कर रहा हूँ. विद इन 1 year हो गया है मुझे, सिर्फ मैंने 2 लाइव वेबिनार करे हैं. L1 में सब कुछ ऑटोमेट है. L2 L3 में मैं मोर पावर लाइक वैल्यू देने में फोकस करता हूँ. सेकंड जो मुझे ऐसा लगता है, अगर आप किसी पर्सन के साथ में कनेक्टेड हैं तो उनको आप ऑफलाइन सपोर्ट भी देना शुरू करें, ऑनलाइन भी देना शुरू करें, कनेक्टेड रहें, जिससे कि एक स्टोरी बाहर आए. तो उससे हाई टिकट क्लोजिंग होता है, और वो चीज मैंने बेसिकली आपसे बहुत ब्लाइंडली फॉलो करते करते सीखा हूँ। ये कुछ टिप्स हैं मेरे।
Amazing, Yadu. Great to know. And more power to you. Keep inspiring. And yeah, inspire more and more people in the food industry so that they can actually grow. So all of you just type MPTY in the chat box for Yadu. And now let's bring on all the Hall of Fame members. So Yadu, you can still be here. I'm just going to add the other people right now. I'm just searching for Dr. Lumbini. Yes, I'm going to spotlight you. Let's have Veena, Sumit, Dutt, and one more person. Okay. So Veena, Sumit, I'm just spotlighting all of you together. Dutt and Poonam. Yes. Okay. Dutt. So we're going to have one fun round of questions with all of you over here. I've not done this last time. I'm just going to do it this time impromptu. So just be ready. So let's have Dutt also come on. Poonam is also here. Okay. So I'm just going to do like a random questions. I'm going to just ask each one of you, and you can let us know. Some of them could be like a fun question. It could be something out of topic also. Okay, we're just going to make it fun. So are all of you ready for fun? Type fun in the chat box. Yes. Okay. So I'm going to start with Poonam. Poonam, the question that I have for you is, how are you able to deal with your family when they were seeing you on your laptop for hours and hours together watching my courses or videos and stuff like that? How did you balance family life? Yes.
They have kind of kept me aside. I don't attend a lot of functions. I don't do it because I've kept it a target that I complete all of this. They understand that. They have supported me. And now when they're seeing the results, when people come and talk about the transformation that I'm bringing in their life, helping them get a good health, helping them get good professional career growth as well. And not only that, but give a holistic power. I think they're feeling proud of it. And I'm also proud of it.
That's great. So just for others to know, how many hours a day were you spending learning during that learning stage?
So I used to spend my time from evenings 8:30 to 10:30 learning, because the daytime is my job, and then dedicated my learning times in the evenings and in the night. So I used to sleep at around 11 o'clock or so.
Awesome. Great, Poonam. Thank you for sharing that. Okay, so I'll just type MPTY Poonam once again. I'm going to pass it on now to Dutt. Dutt, a question for you is, all these typical IT software engineers, and I know your colleagues and people that you have studied with, now when they see you doing this, what kind of conversations are happening over there?
In fact, I've not informed many of them. Still, people think I'm still working, but the people whom I have interacted, they are kind of, oh, okay. So they are still digesting the fact that how can someone leave a job of so much of lakhs of rupees. So are you really sure? That kind of questions do come.
It comes. And on family side, has there been any things on your family side?
Yeah, it took a while, in fact, but I've been very much blessed, in fact, to have a supportive family. My wife and my parents also, they supported, and only because of their support, I was able to do this. So
Awesome.
So much thankful to them.
Yeah, absolutely. Great, Dutt. Thank you for sharing. All of you just type MPTY Dutt. I'm going to pass on to Sumit. Sumit, question is off topic. Like, besides coaching and teaching and training, which you anyway love doing, what other things do you like to do?
I love to read. I love to learn. So for about 22, 23 years, I have not read fiction. I read it, means 5% fiction. Yes, I still read. Like I'm a law graduate as well, so I love John Grisham. So I read his novels whenever it comes in. Another one that I read is Amish Tripathi. Otherwise, I don't read fiction at all. So I love learning. I'm a lifelong learner, and that's why it was very easy for me to take a decision. I did not attend your webinar. Okay. I straight away joined. Okay. So anything that I can learn. So that is one. And I love playing chess. That's another one. But I would
Nice.
say, yes, most of the time, if I get any time, I would love to invest it in stock analysis, because that's my passion and I can do it for hours and hours and hours. And then also now I feel a responsibility as well, that, if I can, when I'm doing my inner circle mastermind call, right, on that weekly call, I do a real trade analysis, right? So the focus is, okay, I should give them something which they can take that trade, okay, and earn money from that. So that's where I
Awesome.
put in a lot of effort there. So that's it.
Good. That's good to know.
uh,
And extending on the off topic thing is, are you a father? Do you have kids? What do they have to say
Yeah, I've
about
got three
you?
kids.
Three
And,
kids. So
they're
what do they
grown
have
up.
to say about you? Now you're fully tech savvy and doing all this video stuff online, and what do they have to say?
Yeah, so my the kids are grown up, two of them. They are 22 and 20. So my daughter is already doing her MBBS. So they've been my elder son doesn't take much interest in this. I gave him the course. I said, okay, learn it from here. So that money will never be a problem in your life.
Yeah.
I'm teaching others how to earn money, and why don't you do this so that you don't have to work for money at all? But I think he will get that maybe 10 years, 20 years later. That's fine. I didn't listen to my father, so it happens.
The
Generation
pattern is
gap, I think.
continuing. Yes.
Yeah, I think there's the generation gap, probably, which happens. So that is there. Now my daughter is very, very encouraging. She's doing her MBBS. She's in Antigua, but all the best. Whenever a webinar is happening, she knows that this is happening. So very supportive. My younger son, he's waiting for me to reach 100 people, because I promised him he will get a PS5 the moment I reach 100 members. So he's counting his 100.
Very good. That's the best motivator for them. Yeah.
And
The
he's
PS5
after
on
me.
the
Just
way.
I'd like to share this. His younger one is after me to make him a moderator of my, in the webinars or something, or I should give
Nice.
him something to do, which I'm not doing. I'm saying, okay, first focus on your studies.
Please
and
do it. Please
Yeah.
do it,
Oh,
and
okay.
you'll be surprised.
Okay,
Kind
I'll
of
do that. Yes.
support that, and the bonding that you'll have after the webinar will be something else. He'll start to give you pointers and tips and stuff.
And that he
Yeah.
already does, because he attended
He already does.
all my webinars he attended. He would register religiously, and then after the webinar he'll say, okay, here, this is something that you didn't say right, this is what you can change. And the first question will be, acha, how many joined? Because he's counting his 100.
Awesome, Sumit. Great to know that you're a father of three and you're doing this, and that really is so inspiring. So more power to you, Sumit.
you.
Let's now bring it on to Yadu. So Yadu, question to you is, how did you bring it to 650,000 YouTube subscribers? Did it happen? I mean, how long did it take? And what is the secret formula behind it?
Behind it, like, if you have a vision to solve a problem, if you know your target market, if you know the strategy, how you can serve the problem solutions oriented videos, and how people are searching right now. My target market is like local market. So people are searching how to start kurkure business, how to start food industry business, how to start chips business. So I'm targeting through the SEO. So I got millions views, 1,500 videos right now. Still, like, मैंने बना दिए हैं micro and macro videos.
And how often do you post? How often do you publish videos?
Like, consistency जब course बना रहे थे तब तो maintain नहीं हो पाई, but within a month I made 15 videos, and मेरा budget spend अभी like मेरा करोड़ से plus है पूरा revenue. मैंने सिर्फ और सिर्फ 20 lakh rupees का ad spend करा है आज तक.
Very good.
Through the organically target market, I achieved 50 crore views through the all social media handles.
Got it. So you've been publishing one video every alternate day, which is keyword optimized.
Like, ऐसा कुछ नहीं. Like, I always publish in the morning before 7:30. When people woke up, then notifications कि आज कुछ चैनल पर आया है. So notifications तो नहीं जाएंगे क्योंकि YouTube एल्गोरिदम, बट सर्चेस में मेरा वीडियोस जब जाते हैं, सो मैं उस हिसाब से चलता हूँ कि आज नहीं तो 3 महीने बाद, like in your niche, how to start a coaching business, how to start a digital coaching business. So this kind of targeting right now.
Very good. Great, Yadu. So besides YouTube and other stuff, what else, what else inspires you? Besides YouTube and food, is there anything else that you like to do?
Like somehow I follow spirituality. I do chanting 8 rounds, and my family is belong from like small town, so I always visit and traveling this kind of Lumbini ji
Temples.
and Poonam ji in FBR meet. हम लोग बहुत मिले तो like सब लोगों से एक interactions and networking का मेरा बहुत रहता है, तो I always go and meet peoples. So influence वाले लोगों से भी मैं मिलता हूँ और coaching वाले लोगों से भी मिलता हूँ और अपने personal तो tour and traveling.
Fantastic, fantastic. Great, Yadu. More power to you. Also type MPTY Yadu. Let's type MPTY Sumit. Now I'll bring on Veena. So Veena, I'm going to pass it on to you and tell us how are you balancing with your family life, and what else do you like to do besides this teaching and training? Is there some other talents that you have that nobody knows?
Yeah, problem is I'm multi-talented, but I miss solace even. I'm enjoying work. I paint. I used to play sitar, not playing much nowadays. I used to
You
learn
should.
Kathak. Yeah, one of the ILH calls, you said you should invest time in painting. Then I restarted my painting. I'm a watercolor artist. Then I read like Sumit Ji. I'm an avid reader. And whenever you mention becoming supernatural, I take back that book and read. So about balancing aspect, I'm learning to delegate. When I reflected, we ladies, this is what I tell my moms. Whatever I do in my life nowadays, I'm sharing with my moms. Today's morning call, you told us after your community is built, you should start sharing about your journey, about yourself. So that is what I tell them. See, we don't ask, we moms, either you're a working mom or a homemaker, we don't ask for help. So nowadays, this call was there. I just told them, arrange your dinner. I'm here in my interview. They said, okay. It's so simple. We don't ask. So men here, when women don't ask but try to understand their needs and help them in whatever way. You're all awesome. I know you're all coaches. You're all, multi-person, overall holistic personality people here. So I know that. So women, please ask. So you will get the help. So I'm balancing pretty well. Yeah. Thank you.
Great, Veena. Thank you for sharing. And yeah, that's awesome to know, and nice that you've set the context strong. They also understand what you're doing, they value what you're doing, and you have the space to create that impact. Amazing. So thank you for sharing. Let's now come to Dr. Lumbini. So yes, the same question to you is, how are you balancing, and is there anything else that you like to do besides coaching that nobody knows? We can't hear you. I think your voice is not connected yet. Just check. No, we can't hear you. Yeah, check now.
Is my voice clear now?
Yeah, now we can hear you. Go for it.
Okay. So from last 1.5 years, I'm doing nothing, and I'm only concentrating on this. So my a complete home, my children, my husband, everybody knows that if she's hearing sits, she is hearing nothing. She is doing nothing. She will only cook food for 2 times, and she will go to her clinic and do nothing for us now. She will not go for a shopping. She will not come for a cinema. She will not do anything. So actually, I am trying to build this journey very strong, with a very strong pillars, and so I am so much committed towards this. And once it is done, then I'll enjoy other things. But yes, I am committed toward this because I am very slow with technology, and I am trying to cope up with all these things. So that's how. But I enjoy drawing. I enjoy singing in a big voice, so that all flat person can hear I am singing, and they can just say stop singing in such a loud voice. So these things, and I enjoy these things, and I enjoy family, being with the family. I enjoy, and my dream is to see the whole world. And I want that my family member should be with me to just be with me, to go at multiple places and go on a world tour. So I want my family
Superb.
to be with me, and for that I am making that base. So now I'll
Great.
not enjoy, and later on I'll enjoy with my family.
Superb, superb. Great to know. And I also remember this. My son used to come to me and he used to ask me, he used to laugh at me saying, "Dad, you're selling freedom business model, but you don't have any freedom." He used to tell me this as a 5 or 6-year-old. And then I said, "No, just wait, Rishabh, wait for 1 more year and things." But of course, I used to give time, which I want to recommend to you also, Dr. Lumbini. Give some time also. Don't be only in your zone.
Yes, I have my clinic also. I have my
Got
clinic.
it. So you're
I have
managing multiple things.
Yeah, I
Yes,
have to
yes.
see the studies also.
Got
And
it.
I have
Got
to
it.
manage my home. There are multiple
Awesome.
things.
Yes, yes. All of you are super women over here. You're doing multiple things, and super men also over here. So that's great. How many of you were inspired by this? Type inspired in the chat box. Yes, all of you who are watching this on Facebook, on YouTube, on LinkedIn, on Twitter, on multiple channels. We are streaming. We are multi-streaming in all different places. Type inspired in the chat box. Yeah. So we're going to be closing right now, and I just want to make a quick mention to the others and the current Hall of Fame members. My team will be adding you to our special Telegram group. So we have a separate Telegram group where we have reorganized the Hall of Fame group over here, where you can, as soon as you come in, you can share your super cool intro. You can ask any questions. You have a separate question zone, updates from me. I've just reorganized this. Latest results that you can share over here, and any new killer strategies that you may be facing or you are experiencing, you can actually do that. So what we've done is we've reorganized our Hall of Fame group, where all of our Hall of Fame members are going to start getting more and more active, where you can learn from each other within that group itself. So once we add you, we would like all of you to make a 1-minute video and post a super cool intro. Okay, so just do that. Maybe by tonight you'll be added to the group, and let all the other, right now in this group we have more than 177 Hall of Fame members, and we're going to grow very fast from now on. So please do that. And another thing I want to mention is be very active in that Hall of Fame group, where you are sharing what's working for you. And if you have any questions, ask your questions there, because others will support, and you're going to get some very good traction by being in that group. So, and again, I want to congratulate all of you. In the next FBR, you'll be in the Achievers Zone. So my teams will reach out to you, and you'll be in the front area of the particular event. So before I leave, I just want to ask the other members, how many of you here are silver and gold members? Just type silver or type gold in the chat box. I just want to let all of you know that this month we are going to be giving a special offer end of this month, and we are going to be increasing the price of diamond membership from next financial year. So please be there. March 31st, I'm going to be giving a special offer for all of you who want to become a diamond member on March 31st, 10 a.m. to 10 p.m. In the meantime, I'll just give all of you a link. You can register for my diamond showcase. You won't be able to join diamond in that showcase, but I'm just going to give you an idea of what the offer is and what's going to be there. So if you're not a diamond member yet, this is the month for you to jump in and be on board, and just make sure that you're there. And the others who are watching this, if you're not a part of Internet Lifestyle Hub, there's a special link here. You can go to sids.co/member, and you can become a member of our community by getting into this community for just 5,999. Just jump in on board. You get the Freedom Bundle 3.0 offer. Just pay this right now. Jump in. This is like a Hall of Fame Spotlight. I have a separate discount code, which I've just set up only for a limited time. So you can actually jump in and be there. So with that being said, thank you so much. Let's take a snap together, all of you. And I think you can make this post and tag me also. I'll also take a snap and make a post in our Rally Society. So let's do a thumbs up snap. Yes. I'm taking a snap on my side. Yes, I got the snap. And all of you can just type congrats in the chat box to all of our Hall of Fame members who are on the spotlight here today. Each one of your stories have been so inspiring. And I only thing I can tell each one of you here is that you're just getting started. You're just warming up to much bigger things. Like 4 or 5 years from now, you'll be making multiple crores in a month. You'll be having multiple lakhs of people in your community. And you'll be looking back at this day like, yes, this is the moment that actually was maybe the moment where you're able to identify from starter stage to now actually starting the game. You're in the game now. So wish you all the best. Cheers. God bless. And I'll catch you in the next session. Okay. All the best to you. Bye.